outside your door was the last guy in the world I wanted to see.
Now, come in, Walter.
Hello, Keys.
I want to ask you something. After all the years we've known each other, do you mind if I make a rather blunt statement?
About what?
About me. Walter, I'm a very great man.
Yeah?
This Dietrichson business. It's murder. And murders don't come any neater. As fancy a piece of homicide as anybody ever ran into. Smart, tricky, almost perfect. But I think Papa has it all figured out. Figured out and wrapped up in tissue paper with pink ribbons on it.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You know what? That guy Dietrichson was never on the train.
He wasn't?
No, he wasn't. Now, look, Walter, you can't be sure of killing a man by throwing him off a train that's going 15 miles an hour. The only way you can be sure is to kill him first, and then throw his body on the tracks. Now, that would mean either killing him on the train, or, and this is where it really gets fancy, you kill him somewhere else and put him on the tracks. Two possibilities. And I personally buy the second.
You're way ahead of me, Keys.
Well, look, Walter, it was like this. They killed the guy, the wife, and somebody else. Then the somebody else took the crutches and went on the train as Dietrichson. Then the somebody else jumped off. Then they put the body on the tracks where the train had passed. An impersonation, see? Cinched to work. Because it was night. Very few people were about. They had the crutches to stare at. They never really looked at the man at all.
Fancy, all right, Keys, but maybe it's a little too fancy.
Is it? I tell you, it all fits together like a watch. Now, let's see what we have in the way of proof. The only guy who really got a good look at the supposed Dietrichson is sitting right outside my office. I took the trouble to bring him down here from Oregon. Come here, Mr. Jackson.
Yes, sir, Mr. Keys. These are fine cigars you smoke.
2 for a quarter.
That's what I said.
Well, did you study those photographs?
Yes, indeed. I studied them thoroughly, very thoroughly.
Have you made up your mind?
Mr. Keys, I'm a Medford man, Medford, Oregon. Up in Medford, we take our time making up our minds.
Well, we're not in Medford now. We're in a hurry. Let's have it.
Are these photographs of the late Mr. Dietrichson?
Yes?
Then my answer is no.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, this is not the man that was on the train.
Will you swear to that?
Mr. Keys, I'm a Medford man, Medford, Oregon. If I say it, I mean it. If I mean it, of course, I'll swear it.
Hey, Walter, there's your proof. Oh, this is Mr. Neff, one of our salesmen.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Mr. Neff. Pleased indeed.
How are you?
Very fine, thank you. Never was better.
Sit down, Mr. Jackson. Just how would you describe the man you saw on the observation platform?
Well, I'm pretty sure he was a younger man. About 10 or 15 years younger than the man in these photographs.
Dietrichson was about 50, wasn't he, Walter?
51, according to the policy.
The man I saw was nothing like 51 years old. Of course, it was pretty dark out on that platform. Come to think of it, he tried to keep his back towards me. But I'm positive just the same.
Well, thank you, Jackson. Of course, you understand this matter is strictly confidential. We may need you again down here in Los Angeles if the case comes to court.
Anytime you need me, I'm entirely at your disposal, gentlemen. Expenses paid, of course.
Oh, yes, of course. Get me Luton in the cashier's office. Hello, Logan, this is Keys. Listen, I'm sending a man named Jackson down to you with an expense account. Well, we brought him down here from Medford, Oregon in connection with the Dietrichson claim. Uh-huh. Well, you take care of his hotel bill, will you? And
Ever been in Oregon, Mr. Neff?
Yeah, coming right down.
No, I've never been up there.